Hey guys, this is Tifa and we are here with another Tifa Fit review. Today we are checking out the Strong Fitness app. I'm excited to share this with you guys. I am not really big on workout trackers. I'm a very spontaneous, impulsive person, so tracking my workouts or having to have a set thing makes me really itchy. But I had to try it, right? I mean, it's not just about me anymore, it's about all of you watching. So we're gonna give a review. Today we are talking about the Strong app. The Strong app is available on your Apple, Samsung, whatever your preference is. We're not gonna get into that fight here today. It's available on those. So we're gonna go into just a quick overview of it, and then I'll give my review. The app is really simple, it's really straightforward. It doesn't have an awesome, beautiful UI decoration, looks so super cool. It's pretty simple and basic, but it is a free app unless you decide to get the paid version. So basically the app has 5 different little small sections that you can go to. Your first is your profile, which is basically where you get to see how many workouts you've done, your picture. You can add widgets to kind of organize that or decorate it as you like. And then you have your dashboard. Mine just has dashboard, right? And has my workouts per week, and it has my daily macros. And I really don't need that. The only thing I really care about is my workouts per week. And you can set a target for that. Mine is 3, sans all of my training and classes that I teach, but you can set it for however much you want. The second one is your history. Your history just basically shows you what you did last, how long you did it for, what day you did it for, what exercise it was, how many times you did it, how many reps, what was the weight, yada yada yada. And then it also breaks it down and tells you how many pounds you lifted that day and how many PRs you broke. So when you first start using the app, obviously you're going to break a whole bunch of PRs because it's new. And then I will change as you continue to use it. So you actually are able to track your progress as you go on, which I feel like is a super important and a really nice thing about this app. Other than that, going to the next one, we go to start an empty workout. Now you can do a routine and you can save routines and then have example routines. Or if you're like me, you just start an empty workout. You start an empty workout, you add your exercise, you add how much weight, how many sets, how many reps you did it. And you can actually check them off as you go along so that you can keep track of where you're at if you care about those things like that. That is also something I found very handy. And then you have your exercises. This list is not as current as I wanted to. It doesn't have a lot of the workouts that I wanted to. And that becomes a problem when you start working out because you have to add them yourself. So it takes time away from your exercise to type it in, because you have to create a new exercise, type in the name of the exercise it is, type in what body part it uses, and type in if it's a dumbbell, a machine, a cardio, whatever. You have to add those in. So if you're a little bit more advanced in exercising, you spend a lot more time adding stuff, because there's a lot of things that aren't on here that you would do if you were, an advanced state. If you're a beginner, this is perfect because it has the basics. It has seated rows, it has bicep curls, it has deadlift, actually it didn't have shoulder press, I have to add shoulder press. But there's basic small things that you would kind of normally do when you're starting off. It has them there, which is really good. It also breaks them down into, if you're doing a bicep curl, it'll have machine in parentheses, or dumbbells or barbell in parentheses as well. So that's also helpful because it breaks it down and doesn't just think that there's only one way to do an exercise. It recognizes that there are many different ways to do it. And then last but not least, it has your measurements. Your measurements you can add them in the beginning, but they also will go in correlation with what's in your Apple Health data, which I found to be really good. I like it when everything communicates and works together and makes my life easy and seamless. You also have your body fat percentage on there, and then it gives you, if you like to take measurements of yourself, it gives you space to add measurements, shoulders, chest, left bicep, right bicep, everything like that. It makes it really easy. All that information is already there for you, and it's very easy to track, and it'll give you a chart to track it as well. All right, that's kind of a simple, basic overview of it. If you are interested, I definitely say go download the app and check it out. As far as a review, I would give this probably like a 3 out of 5, 3.5 out of 5. It is a very solid app. It works really well. It just doesn't have a really nice design to it. And that's something that I know that some people are like, it's just a workout app. But that is something that people really care about, is how does it look? Does it look nice? That's something that when you're developing an app, it's really important about. Also, I don't like the fact that it doesn't have a wide variety of workouts in its exercise library. I wish that it had more. I wish I didn't have to add some stuff that I felt like would be simple or basic. When I first started, I felt like I was adding at least 2 or 3 exercises each time to the library. So that is something I really didn't like. But overall, it's really good. It integrates with my Apple Watch and my exercises. So it counts down the time from the time that you start to the time that it finishes. It's measuring time. So I get credit for those exercises without having to waste my battery on my Apple Watch. I get credit for those exercises, and it goes to my activities. It goes to my Apple Watch, and that counts as my day that I'm doing, which I am super appreciative of. I like the integration of it a lot. I like the simplicity of it. It's really simple. Start an exercise, add it. You put in how many reps, how many sets, or you put in how many reps in the weight, and you just add set, check it off. I like how simple it is. I like how easy it is. I definitely would recommend it for beginners, intermediate, not necessarily so advanced. But if you're a personal trainer, I love this idea of giving my clients this app and being able to track all of their information with it, but also they can share their exercises with me so I can see what they did. I can see if they're progressing or if they're not progressing, and I can be like, oh, wait a minute, this doesn't look right, we need to go here, or you were supposed to work out today and you didn't, so let's fix that. So it is definitely a really good beginner app. This is the first workout tracker app that I've actually ever really tried. Like I said, I'm not really big on it, but because it's so simple and it's so basic and it feels so uninvasive to my workout, I actually don't mind it, and I'll probably still use it. I like the PR feature. I like the fact that it tells me if I do an exercise, it tells me where I was at last time, because sometimes I work out and I'm like, shit, what was I doing? How much weight was I doing with my bicep curl? And I'll just pick up a weight. But now I can already see it and know, and if I want to start trying to progress from there, it's already there. So like I said, 3.5 out of 5. It is definitely an app that it is at least worth trying. And if you don't like it, then you don't like it. And if you do, then guess what? You just found something really new and cool to use to help out your workouts. Other than that, I think that is all we have for today. We still have so much more coming. I promise that if you keep watching, it's going to get bigger and better and everything. But the only way you can see it is if you subscribe. So make sure that you subscribe and that you like all of my channels. I am on Instagram at Tifa Fit. I am on Facebook at Tifa Fit. And I am on Twitter at Tifa Tweets. Oh, that was hard to say. At Tifa Tweets. Other than that, I will see you guys next time. Thank you all for watching.